Hello, welcome to Limited Insight. Today we have another cocktail masterclass for you. This one's dead easy. We're going for a mudslide. So a popular cocktail around the world, comes in many different forms. Probably its most popular version though is in milkshake form. So it's the milkshake based one that we're going to go for today. Really easy to put your own spin on this as well. So it's one that goes down really well at parties, so is pretty much guaranteed not to disappoint. So let's go. I will put the shopping list for this on the description, but just to run through it. So in largest quantity to smallest quantity, I guess. We start in with vanilla ice cream. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. This, for example, is Tesco's budget of budget ice creams, but the flavour for this cocktail is largely going to come from other items, so it doesn't matter too much. This is really about getting the right consistency so you can add all of your flavours to it. Alcohol wise, we have vodka. You will need 50 ml. We have Bailey's or Irish cream. Again, doesn't need to be a branded variety because the cheaper liqueurs also do a job just as well in this cocktail. You're going to need 150 ml of this. So 6 shots, 2 shots. So you can add Kahlua too. I'm not going to do that in this cocktail. If you do want to make it a bit stronger, same amount of Kahlua as the vodka, 50 ml. Then this is where it gets interesting, and you can put absolutely what you want in this cocktail. I've gone for Twirl bites and Ferrero Rochers, but basically any chocolate that blends well, you can just chuck in there. So you can make it completely to your taste. I choose these because the Twirl bites blend really easily to get you a good chocolatey taste. It's much better than using like dairy milk and stuff like that, which is like thick, dense chocolate, very hard to blend up so you get the right consistency in your cocktail. Yes, if you really want to spoil yourself, Ferrero Rocher. Again, they just disintegrate inside of a blender, and all sorts of flavours going on in there, and they all come through really well in this cocktail. Taste beautiful. So Ferrero Rochers for me is always an essential in this cocktail. Everything else, pretty much just get whatever's on offer at the supermarket. And then over here we just have a few things to garnish. So we've got some marshmallows and some salted caramel sauce. Equipment, don't really need much. Your blender and a glass, an ice cream scoop maybe, a spoon. Not going to need much for this one at all. Let's get into the method then. So the first thing you're going to want to do is add your spirits. So this is a 2-shot glass. Take the top off. So that's your 2 shots of vodka. Put that to one side. And then you're going to want 6 shots of Bailey's, so that's 3 of these. So done. Move that out of the way. Then you're going to want to let the ice cream join the party. So you want, this is a 2-litre tub, so you'll want a quarter of this. So 500 ml, 500 grams, whatever you want to call it. So just going to add it in, splash. I'm just going to do this by eye. And there we go, that should do for the ice cream. Put this back in the freezer. Next up then, your Twirl bites. And we're just going to chuck those in. So now I'm just going to put the top on and give it a blitz. So that was about a minute of blending. So now we open up the Ferrero Rocher. So you can add in as many of these as you want. I'm just going to chuck in about 6. Shouldn't really have a problem in blending these, not with all the other ingredients in there now. So I'll do one more just for good measure. Hide these from the missus. She'll never find them in there. I'm going to chuck in a few of these marshmallows as well, because why not? Then we're going to put the lid back on and give it a blitz. So again, just about another minute, just enough to get everything all blended together. And that really should be it. So you just need to transfer it into a glass. For this one I'm using another hurricane glass. But before I put that in, I'm just going to add some of this salted caramel sauce. Just to give it a bit of garnish, make it look a bit more interesting. And then we add our drink. So we'll just sprinkle a few more of these marshmallows on the top. So that's literally it. There is nothing more to it. Dead simple. That's delicious. That is so good, it's unreal. You'll need a thick straw, but my God, that's tasty. So there we go. The MUDSLIDE. Really easy, really tasty, really unhealthy. That's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Keep dancing with the devil, but it is a